Good afternoon. I'm Vanessa Friesen. Today I am joined by Marilyn Redekop. She is an 80-year-old woman and she is still playing volleyball. How long have you been playing volleyball?
Well, a long time. I basically started, I think, in 1963.
Wow. And where did you first start playing?
Well, when I first started playing in 1963, I was teaching at Varennes School in St. Vital, and the St. Vital teachers had a volleyball team. And so they let me play, and that's how I found out that I could play it.
Wow.
As a setter.
As a setter.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Did you, when you started playing, is that just I'll play setter. I'll get those fingers going?
Yep, for sure. Yeah, that's how I started because we didn't have any coaching. We just played together, and that's kind of how I learned how to play the game.
Wow, so kind of self-taught, peer-taught.
Self-taught, that's how I started, yes.
Wow, and then you even ended up playing at University of Manitoba, right?
And then 2 years later, when the University of Manitoba started their phys ed program, it was the second year that they were operating, I decided to sign up for U of M and went there for 3 years and played with what was then called the Bisonettes.
That's cool. The Bisonettes.
The Bisonettes. The Lady Bison, you know.
Ooh, yes. So did you do any achievements? I think you won a couple awards or something.
Actually, our team won for 3 years in a row. We won the Canadian University Championship.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then later on, we were inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Look at you.
Yeah.
The famous Lady Bisonettes.
We were.
Awesome. So now you're playing, I don't know, how old are you, if I may?
I just turned 80.
Just 80, all right.
Just 80.
So
I got a long way to go. So.
Oh, yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So you're still playing
I still play,
volleyball today. Are you playing in the Winnipeg League? Or?
Yeah, there's a Winnipeg Women's Volleyball League, which has 12, 13 tiers and 8 teams in every tier.
Yep.
And 8 girls in every team, so there are a lot of women playing volleyball.
Yeah.
And I started that. We lived in Thompson for a bunch of years, for 20 years, and then when I came in 1987, I formed a team of girls that I was teaching with, and so we were then in tier 1, I think, or 2, and did very well, and I played for many years.
Awesome.
Then I quit for a little while, and then I played tennis, and then my tennis friend said they would like to play volleyball, so I formed a team, and the rest is history, so we still play.
Awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. You're I'll take a little bit of a break, but because my friends are saying that they want to play, I'll play again.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I love that.
for sure, yeah. So it was really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I saw that your granddaughter also plays on your team right now?
Yes, my granddaughter is attending U of M.
Oh, okay.
She's actually from Brandon, but decided to come here. So I talked her into joining our team, and that's really nice. So we have a lot of, we've got now she's 21, and then we've got my niece is also playing with us, and she's in her 40s, and then some girls in their 60s, and then me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I know before you said that you still got a long ways to go, but when do you think that you're going to stop playing?
Well, I think as long as my body lets me move, and I got girls that don't mind playing with me, so I'll keep going.
Does your spouse also play?
He did. As a matter of fact, when we lived in Thompson, my husband and I started the co-ed volleyball league. There we started volleyball league in Thompson, and that was in about 1970-ish.
Okay.
And then they had the first Manitoba Winter Games, and my husband, with a whole bunch of other men, were on a team, and I coached them, and we got a gold medal.
Wow.
Yes.
How about that?
Wasn't that great?
That is awesome. All right, so a lot of people, I guess, may know you now as the CTV Sports Star of the Week, but I do have a question.
Sure.
You're 80 years old, and you are still playing sports. You're still very active. What would you say if people looked at you as an inspiration? Like, how does that feel?
Well, it's actually quite an honor. I just feel like I'm very fortunate to be able to keep going. But I always think sort of the secret is don't stop. If you like doing something, just keep going and find a way to make it work for you, which I do by, when I first started, I got my daughters to play with me, and now my grandchildren playing with me. So
Thanks for joining me today, Marilyn.
You're welcome. Thank you.